the decentralized physical infrastructure network, and the project is called PIN without little e in between. So Deepin is building amazing distributed and decentralized, and later on decentralized GPU networks. And that's as we know how big AI is, and we also know that AI is not functioning without GPUs. So if I may introduce those two projects to your lovely audience that I'm now part of, but I'm also speaker and advising many other projects like part-time. Also I'm part-time on this particular project because I don't want to, focus too a narrow way, because this industry is so many things, and I want to introduce this industry to as many people as possible. And thanks again, Ashwath, about this invitation. And the topic today is to how should people manage their digital asset, virtual assets, known as cryptos. They can be, of course, securities, but now we're focusing on cryptos. But let me take a little bit different approach to start with, because first of all, if you are a newcomer to this industry, I don't recommend you to jump into the deep end of the pool immediately. So make sure that if you're jumping the pool, your feet will meet the ground, so you're not drowning. What I mean by this is that decentralization is not so simple thing to understand, and the mechanisms are still a little bit different of how we're using internet today. That's why I recommend you to simultaneously researching as much as you can and have time to do that, what decentralization is. But I recommend you to join this industry, this blockchain, crypto, Web3 industry, by checking first the most trusted centralized platforms. This is a little bit interesting view, if I may say, because of I'm a big supporter of decentralization. Why I'm saying this? Because I believe that that's the easiest, fastest way for you to join the party, because this most advanced, trusted, secure, centralized exchanges, they function pretty much the same way than banks, and you are using your finance systems on Web 2. Banking applications, all kinds of payment applications. You buy tickets, you do this and that on Web 2. And these centralized exchanges function the same way, practically the same way. But the asset class is different. Asset class is this virtual asset, digital asset. And they are quite easy to understand, quite easy to use. But before you do that, before you decide to join these centralized exchanges to start this of your journey in this industry, make sure that you start to use or access or research those ones that are most secure. They are licensed, they are regulated, and they have certain technologies in place. And you find so much important information about these exchanges, about how they are securing and their technology, that there's no single point of failure. They have all kinds of mechanisms that, for example, secure the transactions. They have mechanisms there that are required by regulators and lawmakers. And this information you need to have before you joining these platforms. That is the kind of a zero layer of accessing this industry. As I said already, maybe I will repeat the same thing many times during this podcast, that I'm a big supporter of decentralization. But decentralization is a process, and it's like every project. It's not just going one way to right and up. It goes a little bit like a roller coaster, or sometimes 2 steps forward and 1 step back, and so forth.